Look, yo guys, we're back with another stream. I'm a little bit late, sorry about that, but here we are. Look, look, alright, one sec. I'm just getting this set up really quickly. Look, look. Alright, we're bopping. Cool. Let me check the chat real quick. If you're chatting now, I'm probably not seeing it, to be honest. And we're just getting it moving. Here we go. Look. But yeah, guys, have you been working on the staple pack competition? Anybody made any sick tunes? Oh no. Computer that I watched the chat on is like glitching out. Oh hey, mine is Joy. Thanks for following on Twitch. I just got the notification. It means a lot. Okay. Yeah. You guys who were on here the other day might remember this. This was my friend Simon gave me this acapella, and now we made a tune out of it. I did some stuff to it. I'm trying to. If you guys are chatting right now, I'm sorry, I can't see the chat. I'm trying to set up my other computer over here with the chat. Was taking a moment. Probably would have been the responsible thing to do to set this up ahead of time, but you know me. The responsible thing is not the thing that I'm going to do. Okay, here we go. Now I got the chat. Oh, no worries, Bradley. Hey Kenny the villain. Today I'm just gonna work on whatever. I'm not really sure. Um, and I'm sorry, I don't know how to speak Russian. Other person whose name starts with an F. My videos are translated into Russian because of Google Translate, but I don't actually know how to speak Russian. But I've done a lot to this tune, so I think it'll be pretty interesting. I'll show you guys in a sec. I think this one is actually gonna come out. I'm obviously I'm like releasing like one song a month starting in April. Like in 12 days, my first song is coming out. And the plan is the first Friday of every April, we're gonna release a new original. And then I might sprinkle in some remixes here and there, each month. But I think this is gonna come out, but maybe not until like June. Oh nice. Well, opening torrents on the stream. That's a new low. Alright, hold up. This sample pack apparently has some cool vocals in it. So I'm gonna open it up. The realest streamer on the internet, Julian Earl. Sorry guys, I'm not seeing the chat right now. I'm having some trouble with my screen that I use to watch the chat. One moment though, and I'll catch up on it. Dun, 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 boom, dun, 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 dun. But how are you guys doing? You having a good time with whatever you're doing? Is it Saturday night for you? Is it Saturday morning for you? Is it, hey, there we go. Hey, what's up, Bradley? True, I gotta show you. I was working on the stuff that you sent me. I was gonna pull it up in a second, actually. Hey, what's up, Fabian? How's it going, my dude? How you doing? Alright, we got some people on Twitch. We got some people on YouTube. And we got some stick tunes. Actually, yo, let me pull up. I'm gonna grab some water real quick, guys. I'll be like right back in 2 seconds. Hey, sorry about that. Look. Alright, so we got some more people watching now. Let's see what's going on Twitch. Guys, I gotta figure out how to get the well, I don't think that I have to figure it out. I think it's very easy to find. But I gotta get the YouTube chat on the screen, 'cause I feel like putting the chat on the screen is more like people kinda like it a little bit more. It makes it easier to sort of interact. So I need to do that. But how you guys doing? You guys have a good Friday night? You going out for Saturday night? Hey, what's up, Daniel Matabishi? It's a party. Mario Party? Nah, son. We're playing Julian Earl live stream party. Okay, let me make sure. I always post a story on Instagram when I'm doing like live streams. Just like a real quick thing that's like, yo, I'm live. But sometimes I don't post until like 'cause what'll happen is I'll post it or hit post. Hey, Florian Delag. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. Hi, Julian. What kind of monitor do you use? Yeah. Hey, Chesney Gonzalez. What is up, my dude? I recognize you. Yeah. So right now I just use KRK Rocket 6s. They were gifted to me, not to flex, but they were, and I just kind of used them ever since. My setup is very simple. Just a laptop, It's like my laptop is I think like an Asus ZenBook or something. Um, and then I have Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, and then yeah, the KRK Rocket 6s. They're cool. The one problem that I run into with them though is I will say they're a little bit bass challenged in the sense that like the bass doesn't always come through. Like the bass feels weaker on these than it really is. So what you end up doing is you end up turning the bass up a lot more than you should. Huh. Oh, nice, Bradley. But yeah, the whatever it's called. Yeah, you end up turning the bass up louder than it is, or the bass sounds quieter than it truly is. So you end up turning it up louder, and then when you play it on other systems, it's like way too loud, and you just never realized. So that is kind of an issue, but you know, we got workarounds for that. Let's see what's going on Twitch. Cool. Awesome. Well, we got YouTube, we got Twitch, we got everybody. Dude, I did some cool stuff with the vocals here. I don't know if Simon is in yet. He usually watches like every stream. Oh, true. Yeah, that's the thing, Fabian. I've worked on a better system before. I actually had a time when I was using like some not KRKs, some Genelecs. I don't know exactly which ones they were. There's something pushy either. Yeah, but these are good monitors. A lot of very big EDM tracks have been made on KRK rockets. Like they're definitely able to do everything you need them to do this. But yeah, ahead of time. Sorry, when I was working on some Genelecs, because when I was previously in school. Wow, nice. But yeah, when I was at school, they had a studio where like they had some Genelecs set up. They had a little bit of hardware in there too, nothing crazy, just like a Korg monologue and they had a theremin. I have like samples I recorded from it, but they had a set of Genelecs in there, and it had a sub, and they were like very nice. Those were cool to use, but you can't get them that loud, and so I feel like KRKs are kind of like the perfect like composing monitors in a lot of ways for me because I like to just turn it up way too loud. And I'm able to do that. With the Genelecs, they would get a little bit kind of like crunchy and distorted when you would turn them up. But yeah, they had like a theremin. I have a recording of it. It's weird.
I don't wanna listen to what you've got to say, but that doesn't matter 'cause you'll get your way.
Alright, we're back here.
I don't wanna listen to any more.
So I have this, if you watch my Instagram story, last night I posted this. I was like, new track featuring Louis Armstrong. Because if you hear, I duplicated the vocals. Now I tried a few things for this. First I tried doing like, if you guys are familiar with Brooks, like the EDM producer Brooks, I tried doing like the Brooks vocal effect, where you get like where you use like a vocoder on the low vocals, and it's like all kind of weird. I could show you guys an example if you want. Okay. But anyway, so I did that, but that didn't really work. So I was like, so then, see, what I started with was I'll just show you. I did this. I'll show you guys how Vocoder tutorial 2018. Okay. So what you do, the trick is you get a, like one long note of whatever's like the root note of your key. So in the case of this song's in G minor. So I did one long saw wave at G, like a low G, and then and then I did this. I'll just mute all of these. So I had duplicated the vocals down, just completely down.
Listen to any more.
So you mute this operator track, and then what you do, you still keep it playing though. I'll just duplicate this over. Then what you do is you put a vocoder on your vocals. We'll make this small because I'm not using it right now. You put a vocoder on your vocals. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the right way to do it. Then what you do is you set it to external. And you do audio from that operator track. And now, it doesn't sound like super, like the original. But it does when you get the, when you're playing it with the original. Like if I play it with this,
I don't wanna listen to any more lies.
it sounds like that. Now, the problem that you run into by doing this is that you don't have the melody of the original vocals. Like if you hear, obviously this has a melody.
I don't wanna listen to
Or whatever. So you sort of lose that because this is just playing this one monophonic note. No. It isn't necessarily the end of the world. In some ways you can do this and it works fine. Or another thing that you can do is play the melody on the operator track. But we're not gonna do that. I am gonna experiment with this a little bit though. This was what I tried doing, and now that I'm hearing it, I kind of like it. The alternative to this was to do this, which was I have this rack, so I just turn off the vocoder. What I did was I put on little altar boy. I'll turn off these saturators. As you can see, we got more than just a bit warmer in here today. But I put on little altar boy, and I just turned the formant down. So I turned the formant down, and it sounds like that. That's how you get that like dark, jus-y type. Jus as in the EDM act that just did a song with Tame Impala. And then I turned the pitch down an octave. So that's how you get that like, and it's a little bit better for me than messing with the pitch shifting in Ableton. You can do it with that if you don't have this, but for me, I like using this. Cool. So after that, I put on 2 a bit warmers because if you hear, when you play it down low, you can get these like nice higher harmonics over it by distorting it a little bit and get it to kind of be like a little bit more crunchy. And so that's what I did. But what's up, guys? How's it going? Are you guys having a good time? Hey, Tropical Music, how's it going? How's everyone doing? Tell me a story, guys, in the chat. Let's all talk. But anyway, yeah, so we got 2 a bit warmers, because like I said, this gets like more crunchy. And now to really take it over the edge and get it where I wanted it to be, I put the mid-range fattener preset on saturator on it. And that's when it gets maybe a little bit out of hand, but, you know, it works in the mix. So here's that. It sits under there nicely. And that being said, I actually want to experiment with this vocoder idea. I'm actually going to turn the main vocals up like a little bit. Here's all the chat is over here. Yeah, it is a little bit matte, but hey, what's up? You made it. How's it going, dude? Look, okay, so we're going to experiment with this vocoder, actually. I'm going to just make that small again. Because I kind of liked how that sounded. Although it might just sound like I'm ripping off Brooks, I don't know. But if you guys don't know who Brooks is, he's like a EDM producer. Oh, true, you're on Twitch. Yeah, the thing is that the thing happens. I was on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch, I mean, Twitch has some people that come there and don't come to the YouTube one. But, you know, Mateo, I should make a preset called A Lot Warmer. And extremely, extremely warm. I'm going to make one called Hot. Opening time in 1 second. Oh, cool, he can hear what I'm working on with his vocals. No. But, here, let's make A Lot Warmer. I'll put it on this. Here, saturator, A Lot Warmer. Okay, so a bit warmer is just none of the color. and the drive is up like maybe +7, and the dry wet is like that. I'll put it up to. Alright, there we go. There's a lot warmer. Congratulations, we did it. Sounds like it's saying marijuana. 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 Oh, dude, I think my so I have all my samples and like everything in my project files running off an external hard drive, and I think the one that I'm working on is broken, and that's why because sometimes it doesn't always load the samples or they buffer a lot in the project file. But yeah, guys, are you guys pumped for the sample pack competition? Has anybody been working on anything? Oh yeah, see these samples aren't running. Oh, let me pull up. Yo, Bradley, let me pull up the track that you sent me. So you can tell me if you like this. I took it like kind of EDM, to be honest with you. I made it very future housey. What? It's not. Oh wait, it just okay. There we go. So what I did was I chopped up loops out of the original and just put them in a project file and started messing them. But then I made my own bass line out of the bass with it. Oh, awesome, Tropical. Yeah, I'm excited to hear what everybody does. And then here's the part with the lead. So that's what I'm working on. What do you think? Is this a song from one of your tutorials? Oh, awesome! I'm glad you like it, Bradley. Yeah. I've just been working on it. I gotta do more. I want to take the lead loop and do my own thing with it in MIDI, cause like with the bass, I took your original format, but then I just figured out the notes and then made my own bass line, and I really like it. I really like this lead, this vocal thing. This is like extremely good to me. This is a song from one of my tutorials. It isn't, and sorry, but this is a song that is a collab with a subscriber, because Bradley, or Boo Radley W, Bradley Walsh Mahula, or Majula, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. He sent me some stems, and I was working on this. Let's see, what is it? See you again. I want to get the clap. Oh, whoops. The clap in the original was extremely good, and this one that I have, I don't really like. Kind of a bad one. That vocal melody is sensual. I like the extra notes on the bass. That's good. Yeah, I just wanted to make it like a super bouncy bass line. I might work on the patch too. But what's it called? Thanks, guys. Yeah, I feel like Nick, you're right about the vocal melody. It just got something to it that I can't describe, but it's very good. All right, so let's get I want to get the clap from the original. It was very I liked it a lot. I think this is it. I'll also grab the clap verb. I like those like really snappy claps. Like if you guys are familiar with Tachami Promises, the clap in that song is like insane. Yeah, there we go. Hear how like snappy this is? Oh, the J is silent. Oh, so it's just Molo. Or Mo. I'm sorry. If this actually comes out, we'll do like I'll like Skype you, and we can actually talk about it. Okay, cool. So let's grab this clap. Yeah, this clap is like very snappy. Like I said, I like those ones like similar to Charmy Promises, like in the intro, the really really snappy clap. Also Graham Scanlon. Hey, what's up? I recognize you. Yeah, so if you're not like if you don't watch the streams every time, I actually do critiques for the last hour where people can just send in tracks and I'll like tell you what to work on and stuff, and we do like full critiques, and it's like a lot more detailed if I do it during that than if I just play it now and then quickly tell you some things. So hold out for that. It's in the last hour. So if you see right now, my time is 12:32. In an hour and a half, we're gonna get started with that. And I'll have an email you can send it to, and all of that. Cool. So now we got this clap. Delete this. I guess this is like the reverb clap. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay, yeah. So I wasn't sure about that one, and we gotta delete all this stuff. Dope. So what's it called? Let's cut this or duplicate this, and we can cut this part out because it's just a loop of the other stuff. We'll make it clean. Um, but yeah, guys, cool technique that I used here is when you start something. Let me show you. If you, well, only one person is familiar with this. Okay, cool, Graham. Oh, yo, what's up, Simon? Yo, I gotta show you what I was working on for our track. You guys honestly have made some pretty hot stuff. All you missed so far is I worked with the vocoder on the track that I was working on with your vocals, Simon. I was using a vocoder on it, but I'll show that in a sec, 'cause that's how my stream works. I just explain the same things over and over. But yeah, it's a cool technique here. So if you see I have these Moomo loops, what I do is like when I get stems or something, or like stuff to work on for like a remix, what I usually do is I go through the track. I've said this before, but I go through the original and cut loops out of it. You see, here's the original bass. And so I do that to get something to work from. It's very if you guys are familiar with producing, you know that like when you just drop in loops and start messing around with that, it can be very interesting and like a very fun way to get started. So I wanted to create some for myself to work with, so that's what I did. Oh yeah, and I pitched it down from the original too, just 'cause the bass wasn't quite in the right range. So now it's in G minor, just like the last track I was playing. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're working on. I want to take this lead loop, whatever this is. It sounds good. Oh, thanks, Simon. The vocals sound so good. Yeah, I was trying. Yeah, I like them like in the lower range. High, they were cool too. But in this lower range, for some reason, they just like click. You know what I mean? They're like. That's what I find sometimes. Is like there's always like with vocal samples, there's like that one pitch that you can set them to where it just clicks and it just sounds like, I don't know, whatever you would classify as good. For me, I try to think of sounds as like being like iconic. Like if it doesn't sound like something I would hear in an iconic track, then I don't really want to use it. And so that's what I did here. Not saying my production is iconic. I'm just saying I aim to be iconic. Okay. So I'm gonna convert this melody to a MIDI track. Hey, the Aeromax, what's up? I'm gonna convert this melody to a MIDI track because I'm not 100% sure it's gonna get it right, but you can get it pretty close, and then go from there. So yeah. I can send you the MIDI file for the melody. Oh yeah, if you want to do that, yeah, just do that. That would be easier. Because this didn't get it perfectly right. Just send it to my email. Bradley, is Roger in the stream? Dude, is Roger in the stream? Is Roger in the meme? Alright, well, I'll see. Yeah, just send it to my email and let me know when you do, Bradley. 'Cause that would be dope if I could just do that. But, yeah, I like the snappier clap a lot more. I was playing with the idea of having the hi-hats not be in this part. Or having it be like this. Dude, I love Future House. Like, the past couple days I've been very into Future House. I don't know why. But it's pretty good. Okay, here we go. Cool. Roger is omnipresent. Yeah, Roger's presence is just it's like an omen over us. It's like a oh man. Well, ignore the torrent that just got completed. I might actually open that 'cause there's some samples in there. Okay, cool. Thank you, Bradley. Alright, so I'm gonna add little melodic elements over top of this that may or may not work. So let's pull up Serum for now. And we'll just get a sound. Serum courtesy of let's use like some staccato strings. Check this out. We're gonna make some cool stuff. So I have the Splice Cashmere like Seven Skies Orchestra, whatever it's called. No, that's not like hard enough. There's like the Seven Skies and Cashmere. They made a sample pack or a serum bank with the turns into more Future House and Chilled House like it was. Oh, I just got it, Bradley. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna pull that up in a sec. I just want to get this sound. You do more jazzy like house, like floating points. Yeah, I could do something like that. I guess this is just the kind of music that I tend to be into. Alright, let's work with this one. I want like some justice strings. Like DANCE. But that's nice. Hey, I'm glad you liked the floating points video. Did everybody like it? Did you guys learn stuff? Has everybody seen it? If you haven't already, go check it out. But thanks for sending the video. I'll pull that up now. But yeah, I have this like staccato strings patch, and I want to do like some cool string stuff. Like I said, like in those Justice tracks where they're like they have like the quick little string stabs, and yeah. Okay, let's download this MIDI file. Look at this stuff. Okay, no, we won't. Cool. So that's in my downloads, I believe. Wait, actually. Oh, do you need to like do something with it? Need okay, cool. Let's drag this into this project file. Cool thing about MIDI files is, unlike audio files where they're like in a specific spot of your yeah, they're like in a specific place on your hard drive. MIDI files, when you drag them into your project file, they just exist there, so you don't have to worry about deleting them. So that's cool. So I'm gonna get a new sound for this little lead. I want to get this lead right, and then I'll add the embellishments because, of course, you want to get your main stuff right before you do your little extra things. I think I played it with a MIDI scale on it. So oh, okay. Do you know which MIDI scale you played it on with, or you played with it on? So I can just oh, true. You know, if you're in Ableton, you can do the thing where you export MIDI. So like, I'll show you how to do it real quick. If you do a new MIDI track, what you can do is set the input to be, like if I set it to 12 lead Serum 64, and then you arm it for recording, and hit record, then check out what'll happen. Okay, well, it's not happening right now. I think you have to do in. Oh, okay, dope. Yeah. It's a really useful way to do it. Yeah, this lead. I don't know if you guys have you guys seen the shreds videos on YouTube? They have like like all these bands, like it'll be like John Mayer shreds, and it'll just be a video of him playing guitar, but they put like different sounds behind it, like the sound of people going like and like really bad guitar playing. It's very funny. Yeah, turn up these chords. These chords are very nice too. Could you send me the chord MIDI actually, Bradley? As well as the lead? Cool. I have some ideas for like an intro for this. So it's gonna be the kick and the clap to start with. I should probably make my own hi-hats too. I'll do that in a second, because I just have a bunch of hi-hat noobs. This is a very nice clap. Some of your other drums, to be honest with you, and the original weren't the best. Okay, thanks. Some of the original drums weren't the best. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of the kick that you had. Alright, we're just gonna make this clap a little shorter with some fades. Cool. But the clap was like A1 quality. I'm probably gonna put a little bit of reverb on it too. Go real future house hours. But I wanna do like a doom. Alright, and then I'm just duplicating over this new clap a ton of times because it's a shorter sample. And the reason why I consolidated it so that the fades I made are just a part of the file now is because sometimes if you duplicate over fades, they don't like duplicate, and you get some that are longer and it's weird. Oh, I'm getting like echo. Cool. So we got a pretty solid kick and clap, and that's a really good foundation to start on. So I'm gonna get like a open hi-hat in here. Man. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna get one from I don't know if you guys are familiar with Wave Alchemy. They make really good samples. Let's grab something from there. I have their bass house sample pack, which should have some hi-hats. We need an open hi-hat though. Okay, cool. I just got it, Bradley. Yo, can I get a guck real quick? Yeah, sure. Melody is right now in the chord center. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Or I can hit a other one too. I can be like, or like a, or like a. Just you let me know. No, that's not a good hi-hat sample. I love these like very open intros. Alright, let's just use this one. I'm gonna have to filter it a bunch with an EQ. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna do this. Alright, cool. Oops. I want like a open hi-hat that's similar to this one, but isn't quite this one. Let's go to Vengeance Essential Deep House Volume 2, which I have. Okay, this one should be good. Because I want to be like, there we go. I'm going to turn this one down a little bit in volume. And now we can start filtering these samples. Because I got to do a little bit. I'm glad, Simon. I'm glad that was a good guck for you. Cool. We got this. Let's get a little bit of EQ on there though, because there's some messy parts that I'm gonna work on. Alright, so we got this. I wanna pull up another track in a second too. Yeah, see, there was like nothing going. There's also a little bit of juice. Thanks, Bradley. So we gotta do the thing where we filter for like sort of like loud whistling frequencies. But yeah, see, like that. We gotta cut that out. And now tighten up the Q on the. I'm gonna put on the headphone icon, which means that when we click on one of these and hold down, it'll only play the stuff in that frequency range. Alright, let's get. So it's usually like around like here, as it is for this one. Now, this might sound kind of subtle, but let me turn this off, and you'll see. See, we essentially just like, yeah, we just cleaned it up a bunch. And then this one, oh, that one's got like a, okay, cool. Yeah, so there we go. We get some clean hi-hats. And there's not usually too much EQing you need to do on hi-hats, but it's more just like repairing, I guess. The EQ was a bit rough. Well, I'll make it a bit warmer in a second. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, it's a bit rough. But, you know, we're just trying stuff out right now. And then turn off the LFO tool in this part. Okay, cool. Cool. And so let's build this up in the intro. I'm gonna get just like this one little note from here. And we're gonna do like this. I'm gonna put LFO tool on it. Hey, thanks, AudM. I'm glad. Good to see you in here. Ugh. Sorry for being kind of boring today, guys. Maybe I need to do more gucks. Guck for good luck, you know what I'm saying? Cool, so now we got like a little intro. Now I'm gonna put a bit of reverb. Yeah, I don't like these hi-hat loops I have at all. Yo, I have this guitar that might actually be crazy for this. Hold up, I have to see if I have it. Let me see. 'Cause I have, yeah, this guitar might actually be very, 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 very cool. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. It's in one of these project files. But yeah, you guys are gonna love this if I play this. I think it'll actually fit this perfectly. Let me see if it's in. Yeah, it is in here. Okay, so it's one of these audio tracks. Alright. Cool. This is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I think it's in key with this song. All right, Simon. I won't mess with your stuff. I know it's in a minor key though, so it can work with this song. But I'm gonna experiment with it. I need to use a gain on the utility to turn it up a little. This might not actually work with this, but it could, 'cause it's a very similar chord progression. But yeah, okay. So this I hear what you mean. It could totally work in this somehow. Yeah, I gotta work on it though. When alright. I guess it kinda works. Maybe it'll work better with this melody. This lead loop. It's kinda messy, but I'll keep messing with it. Some chopping and tuning would fit though, yeah. Let me do that. First I'm gonna get these MIDI files from Bradley that he emailed me. So let's get it, baby. Awesome. Chords, chord inversion, and lead. My 3 favorite things. Okay. So let's just put all of these into Ableton just to make it easy on ourselves. Cool. There is not one. Oh no. I think I have to open up a MIDI track to drag it onto. Sorry if I'm kind of boring today, guys. I feel like I'm like a terrible streamer today. But man. Alright, cool. We got that one, chord. Let's just get. So I'm just putting these all in just to make it easy. And I gotta pitch all of these down because I obviously pitched this whole thing down like -4 from the original. Okay, lead 1. Cool. So we got our lead. Hey, thanks. Nabakai S60. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. What is up? What's up, Twitch people as well? How you guys doing? We got the whole family here. Okay, so let's put this lead on here. Pitch it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So we're in G minor, as I always am in every track ever. Cool. We got a sick lead. So let's try and make something. I want to try to make like an interesting deep house lead. I'm gonna just go ahead and make my own thing with Serum, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just go through some presets. So right off the bat, I sort of shaped it to be like this. And I put all that unison on it. I might take that off, I don't know. Alright. Okay, so I put an LFO on the fine tuning. You can also do it with the chorus, but it's a little bit more controllable with the fine tuning. And then I turned off the BPM and kept it on the mode where it just keeps playing through and playing through. I made it very fast, and you get this cool effect. This is very popular in like EDM. This is actually how they made the Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites lead. But with a square wave. So next I'm gonna put on a filter, and we gotta go in the matrix. Man, having a working copy of Serum is great. Thank you so much, Bradley. This is awesome. For the past couple days, I've been using it, and I have not had any problems. It's beautiful. So we got a filter on there, and we got all this stuff. Cool. I'm gonna put a little distortion. Actually, I'm gonna start over. Sorry. I have a cooler idea for a lead. Cool. So let's put on mono legato. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a bandpass filter on here. I'm gonna get like the super crunchy, distorted. I gotta pitch this down an octave maybe. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of noise can help too. But if you hear, I'm trying to get like the super like Dutch kind of like bandpass lead. Oh, that's pretty good for now, because we can do more to it. I'm gonna distort that. And I'm gonna turn down the noise, because now we get like a really cool texture with the bandpass filter by distorting it and just taking it to extreme depth. I'm gonna put a little reverb, not reverb, release on this. Maybe a little bit of dimension. Nah, I'll work on that later. So I'm gonna try making this like a little bit of a pluck. Check it out. We're gonna do some cool stuff. So filter, cutoff. I'm putting the envelope 1 on there. I'm gonna make it like a pluck. Cool. So getting that. We're getting that like plucky 303 type sound. And I'm gonna put a filter on top of that on the back end in here. And it might okay, cool. So we put the envelope on that, but that's just a low pass filter. Nah, this isn't really sounding cool. What's my view on using presets and tweaking them? Yeah, I use presets all the time. I'm actually about to try and use a preset now because that sounded like garbage. But I don't really care if anybody uses presets. I feel like, you know, music comes first. Like, all this stuff about producing is just, the producing is like, you know, it's like secondary to the song. And that's the thing about like really good producers usually don't care about using presets. Not that to say I'm really good. I'm saying like in my experience, they don't really care about using presets because it's like they just care about the song. It's like what's it called? Like you guys. Alright, I cannot find a good sound for this. You guys may or may not be familiar with like Warp Records. They're like the people that signed Aphex Twin. And like a bunch of other, and like Flying Lotus, and just in general like a bunch of acts that have been very influential and like very, very good electronic acts from the past however many years. And one thing they said, like one thread that sort of ties all their artists together, they've said, is like, oh my goodness, wow, that's a very good piano. I can pull something up that I was working on for this. Like, I'm just gonna do, like, a vocal lead. But, yeah, one thing they said about, like, all the Warp Records artists, like, the people that owned it or whatever, they said, like, the one thread that ties their artists together is that they're so good at making music that they can just immediately, just do, like, when they want to do cool sound design and they want to do cool things, they can just do it, and they care about the song more than the thing. Now, they're not always doing sound design. A lot of times, they just know that they can use a preset and it's not really a problem. I don't know, this isn't coming out right. Alright, cool. So we got a little bit of a vocal lead going on. We gotta do some stuff. But, what are you guys up to? You guys doing anything cool? Any good, how are your lives going? Are you guys, like, in school and stuff? I'm trying to connect with the viewer base. Alright, we're gonna do the loop here. Chilling in San Diego. Hey, nice. That's cool. San Diego is a very nice place. I went there when I was a kid. I'm trying to get out to LA, but San Diego is very nice as well. Alright, I'm gonna put a bit I'm gonna put a bit warmer on here. Music. You are working on a track for the sound pack challenge? Awesome. Yo, I should, Bradley. That would be cool. We should link and build. The problem is that to do this, I couldn't really change the guitar, and I'd have to change the vocal melody in such a way that it wouldn't really be interesting. So I need to do stuff to, I need to find a new guitar. I don't know. I'll probably play one in when I'm not on stream. I was gonna try to add the string stabs, but now I'm like, I kind of like the originally more than mine. Where am I from? Sean Doyle. I'm from Washington, D.C. in the U.S. of America. The United States of America. Let's see these chords in here. I want to experiment with using like an organ sound with the chords. These are the inverted chords, and these are the main ones. So I'll just listen to them both and see which one I like more. But yeah. Got to, okay, Omnisphere. Omnisphere. Don't fear, happiness. Okay, organs. So yeah, there's some very good organs in Omnisphere. I want to for this. So let's experiment. I'm gonna start with, there's one in here that's very good. The simple mellow organ. Alright, let's try this. I like the inverted chords, but I want to mess with these too. So let's take these, and I'm gonna put the LFO tool on these, and we'll mute the real chord. Oh, I gotta pitch these down -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could probably benefit from pitching this up an octave. I love how huge the sample library in Omnisphere is. Yeah, it's cool, because you can make your own patches with it. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can get a lot of stuff. Hey, what's up? Swifty, I think you're using the Warp Records quote about not caring with the origin of sound a bit out of context. Same vocal bass leads. Yeah, I might be. Swifty. Sorry about that. If that, I don't know. But, you know, that's just how it is. But yeah, I love how you use the sample library in Omnispheres too. And you can definitely make a lot of cool sounds with it. You need to get new open hi-hats in here. I like these, but the actual ones that I'm using for the main parts, I'm not crazy about. Let's make like a sub bass. This is the thing is like for me, synthesis is kind of like, what's it called? Not situational. It's like a utility. It's like, okay, it's good to use presets because I can get like a cool bass sound quickly. But then when I need a sub, I don't have to go through presets. I can just make one very quickly because I do know how to do it. Like here, I'm gonna do a square sub. So we're gonna do. So we got it's like full body square wave. Okay, so yeah, this is as low as you can get it. And I'm gonna put a low pass filter on there. Hey, Swifty, thanks for following though. I appreciate it. I just got the notification on my phone that you followed on Twitch. So thank you for that, my dude. Can I please show notes of the baseline? Yeah, I can show you that in a second. Here, I'll show you now. It's actually a pretty straightforward baseline. It's just this G. It's just that, and then there's these little things I put at the end of every bar, or every like 2 bars, I guess. And then I have a swing on there, the Logic 16 swing 67 to make it kind of like, yeah, swung. Keep swinging along, I guess. This could work as a sub, but I want it to be a little bit plucky. I'm gonna shape it a little bit. And we gotta put this on mono and legato so that none of those notes ring out into each other. And then let's just turn this up a little bit. Now this could be like a main bass for Future House if you did enough stuff to it. Alright, so we got a pretty cool little sub there. Oh, I gotta put the LFO2 on it. And there we go. We got a bit of a cool thing. Now what was I gonna do? Cool. This is a vibe. I'm gonna actually pull up something else real quick because I want to try out this piano with it. I've been on a Future House roll the past couple days, guys. I love how like bouncy it is. Hey, Sebastian Copain, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I just got the follow notification. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, Mr. Chem Dog. Thank you so much. I appreciate that too. Dude, thanks, audio. Okay, I made this last night when I was very tired, so it might sound weird, but I have this piano loop. And if you see here, I was trying to recreate the like M1 piano sound, like the super housey pianos, but I did not quite get there using Piano V from Arturia. But I just found the Serum piano preset somebody made. So I'm gonna try that out and see if that sounds cool on here. And when Simon, the moderator, hits the chat, I'm gonna work on that other track because I want him to be here for that because he started it. Okay, it's this piano dance. Get the M1 VST? Yeah, I need to. Mr. Belt style? Yeah. I was listening to Mr. Belt and Weasel. That track, that One More Time track, or One More Night, or whatever it is, was insane. Bold State True. Yeah, I need to get the M1 VST. I know there's that one called True Piano that actually Mr. Belt and Weasel were using in their videos. I need to turn this vocal up. My voice, it's kind of quiet. It's like this lead over it. Hey, what's up, Mateus? Good to see you back, dude. How's it going? Hey, no worries, Sebastian Copain or Copan. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I feel bad. But yeah, no worries, man. You don't speak English. I should put like Google Translate in the chat somehow. Like you can just type in one language and it'll translate to whatever anybody wants. Oh, this is kind of bad, actually. You know what? I'm just gonna work on that track with Simon right now. I'm good. Oh, that's cool. Yo, you guys know any good female vocalists? I'm trying to get a singer for this one song that I've got. I can play you a snippet of it. I'm pretty good, Mateus. Just working on tunes, just having a good old time, doing hanging out with all my peoples. Okay, cool. Here we go. I'm gonna keep working on these vocoder vocals, cause this track is like kind of darker, so I feel like it's cool to do the super like dark whatever it's called, like this thing. These vocals. But I think we need to work on the vocoding thing. So basically the way it works is you have with the vocoder, you know, you have this thing. I need to do like the enhanced setting. Huh. Okay, so once we get those, track once was speech generated for vocals and it was horrible. Really. Maybe I could use whatever it's called. Hatsune Miku, like a Vocaloid. Like Porter Robinson. Woo! We're drinking water, staying hydrated. So yeah, this is kind of bland. I want to try using something else for the actual carrier, I guess is what you would call it. Yeah, the carrier. Okay, so the carrier is the thing. Wait. Yeah, the carrier. This is confusing. But I'm pretty sure the carrier is like this thing. And the modulator is the vocals, because the vocals modulate it to sound the way it sounds. But I want to work on this sound and make it a bit more interesting, because I feel like it'll be cooler on the modulator if I do. But it doesn't matter a whole lot what you put in, but I'm still just going to try. Let's get some presets. Let's get like some super bass. Like something like this. Well, let's just make it go whoa. I'm gonna do MIDI plus 12. So let's just take this and just make it one long whoomp. So that I can just use a triangle wave. Basic triangle. Okay. It sounds kind of cool. Let's try making our own thing for this. I think the key is to not have a lot of volume. You don't want to have any volume stuff going on with the carrier because, like, you don't want to have like have it go like that, because then it just cuts out on the modulator. You want to have it be like steady throughout. Let's use, you know what I'm gonna use for this? I'm gonna make a wavetable myself out of a guck. Now this is the same sample that is in the that's in the weekly sample pack for this week. So you can go ahead and download that. And then but yeah, we're gonna turn this into a wavetable because it's got some cool stuff in it that usually goes nicely. So I'm gonna do spectral morph. Cool, so there we go. And then we're gonna put a modulator or a LFO on this to make it go whoa, like open up throughout the course of the thing. So we set it to envelope mode, and let's do 1 bar. Let's do 2 bars. And we're gonna put it on bend minus as well. And now that might sound huh. It just has like this sort of like underwater characteristic to it that I don't really like. It's like not very sharp. But it's kind of cool. Let's work on this now. So I'm gonna put a bit warmer on there. Yeah, see, we get that cool little wompy effect. Let's just make this a track. Maybe I will do trigger mode. Cool. Ah, it's like cutting out for some reason. Hey, I wasn't remixing your track. I was just doing a vocoder tutorial. A bit more awesome. That's the spirit, Ty. Thank you very much. That is what we need for the people. Dude, you gotta hear this, Simon. We're gonna play it for you. Alright, I'm just gonna let this play out actually, so you guys can hear it. Because we gotta do a little bit of work to it. Oh no, the vocals are like kind of loud. Check out the second drop. Thanks, Brackney. There's actually some stuff I can explain about it. The Ride? Is that the Fury Road soundtrack? No, it's not. The track I was working on. Yeah, The Ride is very nice. It's very clean. And there's a way that I achieved that. And yeah, cut out all the low end actually. So essentially, here's the original sample. Let me show you. So that's like the cool EDM ride. It's pretty smooth, but there's some whistling frequencies. It's like the pitch. So I put this on and cut those out. And now you hear that like over top of it? It's just like whistling. We got rid of that. And then the fine on the frequency shifter automates up to the pitch. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like that. It's a very intense thing. Hey, thanks, Mr. Chemdog. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like my tunes. But yeah, it's like it's one of those things where you don't hear it when you're not doing it, but then when you start doing it, you're like, oh my goodness, how did I go without this? So I'm gonna do the same thing on the hi-hats. I'm gonna start with this hi-hat. We gotta do some EQ into this one, cause he's a little messy. I think I'm gonna convert it to mono as well. But there's definitely some whistly frequencies on this one. Alright, so yeah, let's convert this to mono. There's like some weird phasing going on. Show you the thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Show you the vocoder thing. I'll show you in a sec. First, we're gonna EQ some hi-hats. So first, right off the bat, gonna cut out the bass. Very straightforward and common practice. So now we're gonna get this next EQ band, and we're gonna set a tight Q and have it set with like the headphone thing. He showed us some. Yeah, I did. But I'll show it again, just very quickly because it is his vocals. But anyway, yeah. So we have the headphone thing on. So when I touch this, it's going to only play what's going on there, so it can help me find the whistly frequencies. And like here, obviously if you turn it up loud, you're gonna get like this. But you're really looking for like the ones where it's like a real problem. Cause you mostly want these to be like kind of almost like white noisy in a way. You don't really want them to have like a tone to them. Alright, this is kind of unnecessary to be honest with you. But we did need to cut out the bass. So next I will do the other hi-hat and then we'll be done. And the key is to do this. Okay. We'll loop that short a little bit. So this is going to be a little hard to do because this is a very small hi-hat. But we can still find any. Okay. So there's not really anything going on. We are going to cut out the bass though. And we'll go ahead and cut the bass out on this thing too. Just to make everything very clean and controlled. It's like you do small things to get toward the long-term thing. So this will be a How I Made remix when you finish it. Oh, you know I will. Yo, okay, so here's how I did the vocoder vocals. So it's just the main vocals, and then I put them on their own track. I have a vocoder. Carrier is this serum preset. I set it like this, and then I put a bit warmer on it. The serum preset is this. It's me going, turned into a wavetable, and then I have these modulations on it, and they're very slow, so it's like, sort of goes with it. Hey, what's up, Stickman? How's it going? Good to see you back. What is Gucci, my stick man? Oh, we got 30 minutes till critique time, boys. You guys got any sick tunes to show me today? Thanks, Simon. Yeah. I'm stretching. This is the second drop. But I need to take this little fill here and fix it up. I need to make it like more swung because it's sort of weird right now. I just gotta take the 16th notes, like this one, and swing them. Cool. And now let's drag that back to any other parts where that fill appears in this track, which it would appear is only here. Hey yo, up here, you wanna come out here? Up here, you wanna come out here? You wanna appear here? Here, man, can I show you that hat loop? Yeah, I can. Here, let me pull it up. It's just in a drum rack. I'll show you how I made it. So, usually I don't use drum racks, because I think that they're kind of obnoxious and it's like hard to get your stuff leveled out, right? If you just put all your drums in a drum rack. But for this, I did make a drum rack because I wanted to have all the hi-hats. It's good for hi-hats, and it's good for when you have like a lot of something that is in the same range as far as volume and frequency, and you just want to have them all as one instrument. So that's what I did here. So it's just this open hi-hat. Oh. And then I have this and this rim shot on the 16th notes. Yeah, the chokes are nice on drum racks, but I don't really use that much. That was useful, like if you watch my K-Tronana tutorials, I use them for that. For a similar thing, I had all the hi-hats in a drum rack. And then I just have it swung, because without the swing, did not sound very good. So I think I'm going to do some more vocal chopping. Because in this part it's a little empty. Thanks, Stickman. Yeah, glad I could show you how to do it. Drum racks are useful for things like that. Ooh. Okay, so let's do some more vocal chopping stuff, because I'm going to add, there's some more vocal stems I was given from this that I want to work with. And they're cool because they're like completely untouched. So we can really just go in and mess with them.
Waste my time on I don't wanna listen to what you gotta say,
I wish I had auto-tune.
but that doesn't matter, cause it'll get your way.
I need it.
Waste my time on you.
Huh.
Waste my time.
So I'm just listening through. Yeah, this will be cool. We'll take like. Cool, we can take that. These are pretty in tune though, so I don't have to do too much messing with them. The hum's supposed to go like one on the other. True. I can mess with that, but I'm interpreting this my own way. And then 100%. Oh, okay, cool. Even what about these extra ones? Are these in tune? They sound like it, but I want to make sure. All right, so we're just gonna get that. Maybe some effects. Yeah, I'm gonna put some effects on now. I'm gonna start processing them. I'm gonna put LFO tool on to start with. Awesome. Thanks, Simon. That's very convenient. That's essentially what I wanted. Just clean vocals that are in tune. Okay, so I'm going to start with Little Alter Boy on here. If you guys don't know, it's the best format shifter ever. It's actually not, and I really just like it because of the like glitchiness of it. Oh, yo, you know what we could put on here that might make it sound cool? Let's get G-Snap. Hold up. G-Snap VST. It's like this free auto-tune that's very, like, bad. But I've made some cool stuff with it. Like, actually, in the Time Warp remix, I made some of the vocals with that. I'll show you. But yeah, you can actually make some cool stuff with it. Like these vocals I made with it. I'll show you. I don't have it right now, but I need to get it. I hope they have it for 64-bit though. I'm gonna be sad if they don't, cause I'm on 64-bit. I guess they get JBridge, but maybe not on the. Oh, they got it. Yes. Okay, cool. But yeah, I made these vocals with G-Snap previously, so pretty cool. Not this. Let me see vocal loop. That and these ones I used it on a lot. These are just my voice. You get like all these sort of like weird messed up pitch things going on. So let's put G-Snap. Do I need this? No. Okay. Let's put this in my VST folder. It's one of those. Oh, whoops! I gotta go to my desktop. It's one of those like really simple VSTs where all you gotta do is just put the DLL in the folder and you're done. Alright, G-Snap. Yeah, it's like this very bad tuner. Or not tuner, auto-tune. But I'm gonna use it to make some cool sound here. Because we need something to give this a little bit of a thing. Be a dear and give me the altar boy. I would, but there's no way that you can just give it to someone, because I have like a license that I got on it. Okay, G-Snap. When I got it, I'm sorry. Otherwise I totally would. Alright, let's turn off LFO tool for a sec. Okay, select the scale. See, this is like the interface. We gotta put it in G minor, that's the key we're in. Okay. So, you can make it kinda weird. Because you can do like the amount. Oh no, I need to set it back to 440. It's not doing a whole lot right now. You know what we could do though? G minor and B major. B major is the relative major here. Alright, let's use it for that. So this is actually working pretty well on me today. You like that, Brohan, that shared serum? Yeah, dear. Hit me on Facebook after the stream, Simon, and I might just help you out. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get rid of this like wow that is there, because that is just unnecessary. And instead we're gonna use this thing as the little thing that's on the one. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty bad. But it's like very bad. I thought I could come up with something cool with it. Maybe not. I don't know. At least I tried. Well, let's use Little Alter Boy. And we can get like the airy vocals. You guys having a good time? I feel like I'm being kind of weird. Oh, I'm not watching the live chat. Well, that might be a problem. Little drummer boy. Yep, Jordan, that's the one. I'm playing some church music. Is that church music? I don't know. I'm not Christian. Nice. Cool. So now we just gotta cut out some low end on this. 'Cause it gets a lot of like the breathy part of the voice just becomes like when you do this. And it's very quiet, so I'm gonna turn it up with the utility, and we're gonna put this down. I'm gonna put the utility probably like here. Cool, and we're gonna put a reverb on there. Yeah, 'cause this part was just a little bit boring. It just didn't have a whole lot going on. It was just sort of the bass line. Nah, I'm not really feeling these. I need like maybe some kind of a lead or something. I'm not sure. Let's play it through. I want to show you guys what I've got here actually. I gotta work on the effects too, like the impacts and stuff. But here's what we got so far. Do I know the VST called Helm? No, what is it? I've heard that name. Oh, 20 minutes to the critique if you guys have tunes to send. I have this like chord hanging over the whole thing, which is cool. Thanks, Simon. Oh, really? I can download it really quickly. It sounds pretty dope. I'll definitely get it. I need to build more into the drop. We need something here. It's kind of empty. Let's try just getting this. Because it's just the bass there, and the bass isn't like playing any kind of cool melody. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, I'm glad you sent this. I like what I'm working on. Oh god, it's all out of tune. Oh no. Then we guess. Hey, thanks, Tropical. Yeah, I don't know if this will come out, but or like when I'm gonna release it, or if I'm gonna release it, I don't know. But I'm just been working on it the past few days, just like artistically, like not worrying about that. I need to turn the hums up a little bit. Maybe I turn the vocoder up. Actually, no, I want to get rid of the vocoder. Well, let me try this. My other option for the low vocals was this. don't know though. See, these low vocals are just the vocals down an octave with a little bit of distortion. Oh, I'll explain. But what do you guys like more, the low vocals or the vocoder vocals? I feel like the low vocals are probably better because the vocoder vocals will just sound like I'm ripping off Brooks. And I don't want to do that. I don't play like that. Yeah, so the lower vocal rack is this. It's a little altar boy. Which is set this way. I could probably just turn. Okay, so it's like that. And then just have 2 a bit warmers and a mid-range fattener. You think I should use the low vocals? I feel like I should use them too. Let's just commit and do it. Oh, whoops. Reverse. True. Reverse the low vocals. I could try it, but it's a little bit. I don't think that'll sound super good. Why do I have this theorem here? There's nothing on it. Okay, I can delete this. Okay, cool. So I want to add some things here. True. Well then, yeah, it might be not the best thing to do. What time is it where you are? Are you like late? Is it later? Okay, so I'm gonna add some under these bass sounds. I'm gonna add some layers, not the main bass, but the little whomps and stuff that happen at the beginning. I'm gonna add some of these kind of glitchy sounds. It's gonna take a second. Like some of this kind of stuff. And it's gonna, there we go. That's a good one. It's gonna add a nice little layer underneath these bass whomps that will hopefully go well in the track. But we shall see, I suppose. Okay, so let's try out on this first one. I just have to put LFO tool on there. Cool. Yeah, there we go. We gotta get a different one, because I got a good video for these glitch sounds. I think you can post links if you're a moderator now, so that's good. Good video for glitch sounds. Yeah, I like these ones. These are the ones that I just tend to use. Alright, so I gotta find parts where we have it. Oh no! Okay, the stream died for a second. I accidentally pressed the power button on my computer instead of the instead of delete, which is not good. Oh, it worked. Okay, nice. He was able to send a link, because I'm seeing it. Cycro versatile, data pending, glitch sounds. Yeah, that's what this is. These sounds are from like data moshing or whatever. Sick mosh pit, bro. Okay, let's just grab a different, and I just grab like random parts from it. And just get a nice little quarter note loop of a little sound. I try to look at the waveform and see if there's like a lot going on during any part that I have. Okay. It's a little hard to fit these into this kind of track, admittedly, but you can do it, and when you get it to work, it sounds really good, so. I don't always need them in every one, too, but let's try a different one of these. I need to try doing my own data moshing and make like my own ones of these samples. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, see, and I'm like looking for like a weird part of it. This is cool because it's got different things going on in the stereo image. As you can see, there's this one is like a brick, and then this one is all choppy. So that in and of itself is pretty interesting. Let's check it out. Yeah, there we go. I'll take that. Alright, so let's hear what we got. Yeah, I know the new scrub feature is good. I never use it. Alright, cool. So we're gonna put one here. Yeah, to me, the scrub feature it's cool, but I'm just so used to doing it the old way. I don't even really care to learn it this way. Although I'm probably like, I probably will learn it at some point, and then I'll be like, wow, why didn't I do that sooner? I was such an idiot. But yeah, see, it just makes like a cool little thing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab part of this one and put it on the end here. And you can do them like rhythmically. It's just like a really good way to add some embellishment. But I've kind of done it in like every single one of my tracks that has coming out in 2018 so far. So it might end up sounding like a ripoff of me. Like in the ones, the track that's coming out in 2 weeks from yesterday, this track. You hear that? I did it there. Yeah, see, I did it a bunch in that track too. And then here we'll grab a different part of it. I keep wanting to say the phase, but it's not really the phase. I don't know. I guess it would be considered the phase of this wave. This is the problem with all this weird terminology. Is it's just kind of like confusing sometimes. All right, let's take that bit and see how that sounds. Look. Yeah, there we go. And it's like adding to the sort of like dark vibe of this track too, which I really, really like. Because you need to do things with the sense, scrubbing the sample, like Jordan's constantly finding a good part. Yeah. Like, that's what it is. You can do it, you can like move through the waveform in the arrangement view, but I just haven't really cared to learn how to do that. Alright, let's not use this sample. Let's grab a different one. I just have these ones that I got from some, like, 99 Sounds pack. These are probably, like, ear rape when they play, too, I'm realizing. But, I don't know. I just use these ones. It's, like, cool because it gives me my sound because, like, very few people have this sample pack as well, and they haven't used it the way that I'm using it. Yeah, I don't use that like scrubbing in the arrangement view because it's just kind of like easier to do it this way. I don't know. Oh, that one's cool. It's like got the little melodic like, but I don't really want it. I just want to do this. No, gotta find the right part. Let's try this. See, if I was very smart, I would go through these samples, and I would try and find the parts that sound good to me, but I've never done that. Alright, cool. We got that. Now we just gotta do the same little rhythmic thing that we did in the first part with this part, which isn't too hard. We're just going through this sample, and we're gonna chop it up. Cool, now let's get, oh god, let's get like this one. Let's get this boy. And there's like one particular part that goes like, I want to grab that. Let's try this. There's a little glitch there. Let's see how that sounds. How you send your tune in? I have an email for submissions, Graham. You can send it. I'm gonna open it up. In fact, let me just give you guys the email now, and then in 7 minutes I'll play the tracks on there. Alright, so I put the email for submissions in the Twitch and the YouTube chat. So yeah, start sending your tracks through there, and in 6 minutes I'm gonna play through them and give feedbacks. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, we gotta put a little glitchy noise there. It's one of those things that really benefits if you do it a lot too, because it's subtle, but you can add a lot of interesting variation, and it just sort of like makes you think about the track more when you're hearing it, because you're like, oh, here a glitchy part's gonna come, a little glitchy part's gonna come, and you're like expecting it. And it's just like, I hope that I'm illustrating how you can use it to be a lot more creative and in general just do a lot more stuff. I send the MP3. Yeah, just send me an MP3 or like a SoundCloud link. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you, because I don't have to download stuff to play it. Alright, that one's pretty small. We want a big boy, not a small boy. Okay, let's just turn this waveform up. Promise I have them all on one track, so if I turn up here, it could potentially mess up my other stuff, so I don't want to do that. Alright, let's grab this bit. This is definitely the kind of thing that isn't good for streaming, because it's very boring just going through audio files like this. Yeah, that's fine. Can do with some ideas. Alright, cool. Well, I'll listen to it and I'll tell you what I think. Okay, so I've added all that stuff to drop 2. So let's add it to drop 1. No mix down or master. Nice. Well, that'll be tight. But yeah, guys, feel free to send tracks through to there, because we're gonna do a critique, and I'm gonna tell you what I think of your tunes. And yeah, send through just like a bunch of stuff. Whatever you're working on right now. If you have Ableton open right now or something, do it. Can I do a remix competition? Oh yeah, that could be cool. That might be interesting if I did a remix competition. Yeah, perhaps. I could. Anybody needs masters, hit me up. I master all of Julian's songs. Might not be. You know what? For the sake of hopefully getting you some business, Simon has mastered all my tracks. He's better than he's better at mastering than Tiesto himself. Alright, so we're gonna put glitch noise in here. Same thing. We're just chopping up a quarter note. Over there. Here, I'll hold up. Sorry about that. You can approve that. A remix competition might be cool. Okay, we need a little thing here. I'm gonna move. Oh god, there's like a crash there. I'm gonna move it to the 2, so it's gonna be like. It's gonna be like this. But we're gonna put some noise on here. Alright, let's just grab this one and we'll take a little piece of it. I'll take like this. Cool. Let's take this one. No, that's not a good one. Let's just use the one that I had. I always overthink these kinds of things. Okay, cool. Thanks, Graham. Hey, Hans, what's up? Yo, so I didn't get back to you. I can send you the link for the sample pack. But yeah, guys, you guys ready for that critique time? Because it's coming in a minute. We're gonna do critiquing of people's music. What's up, Hans? How you doing? What's up, baby? How's it going? You got any tracks to send through, Hans? 'Cause I'm about to be listening. Alright. Let's take this one. I do this in a way that like honestly takes way too long. It's hanging good. That's good. Alright, let's just grab another piece off of this sample. I can do this a lot faster if I wasn't talking about it the whole time, but then I would be a very boring streamer, so kinda like either or in this way. Having writer's block, oh that sucks. Well, I'm having writer's flock. Writers are flocking to me. Them from Milk It Much? Perhaps. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm milking this sample. Oh god. Alright, and the important thing with these samples is to keep them like under control with side chaining. 'Cause if you heard when it was just playing the regular whole, oops, the stream died for a second. I accidentally pressed the power button. But yeah, if you just let them like play regularly without any kind of controlling things on them, you can have some real problems. Let's get a different part of this, because I want it to be a little bit different than the one that played a second before. Let's get like this. Let's get this. Cool. Yo, so it is time for me to listen to tracks. Actually, cool. So here we are. And feel free to send more through, guys. Both to the, I'm saying this both to the Twitch chat and to the YouTube chat. Let me put the email in the YouTube chat again, and we can just play some tracks here. Cool. I'm gonna start with this one. It All Makes Sense by Molo. Nice. Ooh. Wow. It says the release date for this was February 28th, and it was also 28 days ago. Illuminati confirmed. Hey, I like this guitar. Yeah, the guitar could maybe be a little beefier. Or I would maybe even use, like, not a guitar. I would use maybe, like, a pluck or something, or, like, some kind of a lead, you know? Just something a little bit beefier, I guess. Oh! Oh, that little oh was, a little bit messy. I want to wait. Beams can steal molten dreams. Yep. Couldn't say it better myself. But Simon, I want to wait a little bit to I want to do this. I still want to wait to hear the sample challenge things until next Thursday. So, yeah, cuz I want to give everyone time. But that little in there was a little bit out of tune. You might want to either put an auto tune on it or just get it in key, like pitching it. But yeah, let's keep playing it. This is a really cool concept. The vocal chops are pretty cool though. But here, I'll show you which one is out of key. It's coming up here. That that's in the background is like out of key. This is a very cool track, though. I don't want you to think I'm saying, like, this is bad in any way. Like, keep working on this, because you got some real fire going on here. It also just occurred to me that the Twitch chat has not been on the screen because I have that turned off. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that quick high pitch one, yeah. But these main vocal chops are pretty cool. This is a very cool concept. Okay. You really have some cool tracks. You just need it. Really, honestly, your music part of it is down in your programming, but what you need to work on is using a little bit better sounds. Like, this would be insanely good quality if you just were using like a little bit better synth sounds, a little bit better drums, just like all of that kind of stuff is what really makes a difference. 'Cause like you have some fire going on, and your vocals are great. But yeah, you just need to use better like synth sounds and better drums. Like that one song, the first song you sent me in that one day when I was doing the feedback was like insanely good quality sound. And that was like that combined with how good your programming is what really made that. Ooh, we got some people selling their services. But you have a good ear in a lot of ways. Like you're very good at hearing the vocal chops and like making good vocal chops. That's something that you have the ear for sure. So like you really have something going on. You could be like amazing if you just improved your sounds a little bit. Like literally, here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna like tell you what to do. I want you like today, like right now, or like when the stream is over or something, you can just do it in the background right now or something while you're listening to the stream. Go through your sample folder and listen to like most sounds. Like I'm not saying everything, but most of your sounds, like just as much stuff as you can, I guess. And try to just find everything that isn't good enough and just delete it. Just don't think about it. Just hit delete and get rid of it. And then, if you use synth presets a lot, go through your synth presets and do the same thing. If there's any bad ones, just get rid of them. That's what I did when I was like trying to get better and stuff. That's what I did, and it actually helped quite a bit. It's like just being very like quick like that is important. You'll figure it out. Yeah, what Paulus said. See what Twitch is doing. What's up, Twitch people? You guys want to send any tracks through? The email is in the chat for you. Send through some tracks and we'll listen to them and I'll give you critiques. And everybody else in YouTube, send some tracks. Let's do some critiquing. Yeah, you could do some stuff to change this up. Do you like new stuff with the vocals here? Or like do you like what I did here where I was talking about like putting the little, like putting that glitchy sound on the one? Do that with this. That would sound cool. Alright. Next one. My track by Scan. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I'm just gonna play it off of whatever it's called. Oh, we got some lo-fi house. I recognize these drum samples. Hey, them from. Yeah, no problem, Bradley. These are good samples. This is a cool sample. I like what you did with the filter in here. That clap is nice. Not that into the kick. Yeah, the kick is like just, it's very boomy and big, which I like in lo-fi house. Sometimes I like other things. But here it's cool. It's a good way to get a lot of bass. But I like these little filter steps. I'm doing some cool stuff with those. It's a little bit harsh, but I'll get on that in a second. Ooh! I like the bass line. Well, this is pretty well mixed, to be honest with you. You've got the kick very strong, which is good. Yeah, this is like old Daft Punk vibes. This is reminding me of like the first album Daft Punk. Yeah. Pretty much it for the rest of the track. You need like a vocal sample or something maybe to build it up. Like add a bit more interesting stuff over top of it. Yeah, this sounds like something that would have come out on Roulette or Roulette. I don't know how you say it in French, but it sounds like something that would have come out on Roulette in like 1999. Yeah, exactly. You got something cool here actually. Don't worry about all the mixing and stuff. You just need something like you need to do like the roulette thing and get like a vocal sample. Like let me show you an example. Probably gonna get copyrighted if I show you this, but well, like this track. Oh, you're in France? Oh, nice. Man, you're just going all around Europe, aren't you? What is it called? Together, DJ Falcon. Tomas. I don't know how you say his name. I'm sorry. But this, like, what they did with the vocals here. That's like together. And it's just like one long thing. But it's very smooth. Like that, it would sound crazy. Yeah, you can also put some chords under this. Honestly though, if you just go through like and listen to a bunch of records that came out on Roulette, and then it's gonna play an ad, then you could probably come up with some cool ideas. Alright, next tune. And send some more through, guys. I know it's like been a little bit of a thing. I don't have that many people. I don't really have enough people watching to have it be like a lot of people sending tracks is the problem. But yeah, you can put some chords on this. Hold on, I'm gonna play this from the beginning again. Ooh. Yeah, no problem, Graham. That was a cool little idea. When the drop came, it was cool, but it could be a bit more focused. It kind of feels like a lot of things going on at once. And that was sort of the problem. Hey, Stickman, can you send it to my email? That would be a lot easier because I can't really open up the links from the chat on here. But yeah, it could have been cooler if it was a bit more focused and the drums were a bit more punchy. Is the stuff that I would say. All right, here we go. Ooh. Should I make some? All right, cool. Peace, Radley. Glad I can play your track. Alright, this is cool. So you need a little bit better of samples, I think. You need like, yeah, like, you need a kick that is more like get like some trap, like, go on, here, I'll show you. Reddit.com/r/drum kits. Get some of the drum kits from here. Like maybe something like this. Or like, you know, just dig through and find some good ones. But you need a little bit better sounds. These kind of sounds aren't that good. And yeah, some vocals would be cool. Alright, cool. Stickman sent that track through. Let's play it on Spotify web player. Log in with Facebook. Look. Log in with Facebook. Look. What is this? Oh, this is a cool track, Stickman. I'm yawning. Is there a reason why you send this? Do you want me to like show you how to make it or something? One of your favorite tracks? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got that cool thing. I look like Jake Paul. Oh no, is there a producer? I kind of do. Somebody said that on Reddit. But you know, if I'm gonna look like Jake Paul, That's okay. I'm okay with looking like Jake Paul. 'Cause I'm pretty, he's, Jake Paul is really cool. I'm just kidding. Jake, Jake Paul sucks, dude. But, what's it called? Yeah, anybody got any other tracks to, send through? 'Cause if not, I can just keep working on stuff. Um, I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Cool. Alright, let's get this in here. Let's see what the people are saying. England is. Do you want to collab over that track? Anybody want to collab? Alright, cool. So we got our thing here. Cool, so we got all the glitchy sounds in. So now it sounds like a Julian Earl track. Do I have Diva VST? I don't. Somebody sent me like a crack for it. Hey, bite-sized boss. Wish you made music. You should do it, dude. You should get Ableton. Just start making music. You know. Do your thing. But I wished I made music until one day when I made a song. Try Helm. You guys want to see me try Helm? Let's download it. Because Stickman is telling me download it. Helm VST. Alright, if I can get it like quickly, then I will. Download Helm. Pay what you want to. Alright. I'm gonna pay $0. Here's a full version of Helm. Windows 64-bit. Okay, here we go. Let's install this boy. I should buy a sticker from them. So you say it's got cool bass sounds. See, I'm so out of the like free VST world because I haven't really like I just haven't, I don't know. I always just figured, I don't know. That whatever it's called. Like free VSTs are just gonna suck. But apparently I'm learning that they're not. That's cool. Alright, install. Let's see what the people of Twitch are saying. But man, guys, thanks for tuning in and watching today. You guys are the best. I'm glad that my things are going well. So, Subsign is your favorite? Well, if they got presets like that, okay, let's try it. I'm gonna open up a new project file. But maybe I'll come up with like some kind of cool house music with this or something. Alright, cool. Now let's rescan VSTs. Helm 64. Okay, it's showing up. Cool. We are on that free VST wave today, baby. Oh, so you can do like this cross mod. Oh, this is interesting. Let's try some of the presets. Browse. Oh, they got like a whole thing. Let's get bass, because that's what everybody says is good. Yeah, that's some pretty good stuff. Wow, this thing is cool. Huh, these are interesting. Oh, they got like sub. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. We could probably make something with that. Oh, interesting. Does this thing have like FM synthesis on it? I don't know. Okay. So we got some cool sounds in here. Let's try keys. This is a pretty good synth. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's go back to that last thing I was working on and work on it a little bit more though. Nice. Made a whole track with Helm and it was really? Yeah, you probably could. I could see how somebody could just use this as their main synth. That's cool that that's free. It's like if the what's it called? If the interface was a little bit better, it could honestly be like you could honestly pay for it. Like if the interface was as good as Serum and it had maybe like a little bit more stuff to offer, you could totally use it as the way you use Serum. Okay, cool. So I gotta work on this track some more. I'm actually gonna move everything a little bit over, cause I want to do like a club edit. And usually, so like for most of my songs, how do I deal with creative blocks? I don't really have them, to be honest with you. I haven't had one in like a very long time. Seems like because there's so many ways to get inspired to make electronic music. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, I mean, because there's so many different ways to get inspired to make electronic music, whether it's like vocals, using samples, getting vocals and putting them in your track. I don't know, like there's just a million other ways that you could do it. I don't really get like creative block the way that like a lot of people do, say like with playing instruments or something. But if I did get them, I would just, I don't know, just try new ways, you know? It's like you can always just try new things. Like try using sample packs if you don't use sample packs that much. Try sampling a song. Like there's a ton of things that you can do. I'm trying to get this clap. Let's get the hi-hat loop in there. Cool. Now let's get this vocal thing that I made. Yeah, listen to more songs. That'll like honestly help you. Awesome, here we are. Cool. So we got our like house intro. Let's get an impact here. So the key to making the club edit is that I usually just do it in the project file as the like regular edit, like just whatever you would put on Spotify. And then I do them, and then when I export it, I just do it that way. But actually, I'm gonna save this, and then we're gonna actually save a copy as a new file, to make it easy for myself. Save live set as nice club edit. Club edit also just like the full mix. Girls sing next to you, barely remembering the words. True. Well, you know, that's how it is, Simon. Sorry the stream, if the stream is kind of dead today, guys. I'm trying to keep it interesting, but I feel like, you know, that's just how it is sometimes. The other thing... Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get this impact. It's cool. These impacts are like very dark sounding. But that can actually work for us here. But what's it called? Because this is like a very dark track. But yeah, like I feel like sorry if the stream is kind of boring today. Okay. Cool. Now I gotta get there's like some white noise from here that I could use because I wanted like a white noise build. Let's put that in. But we're gonna go like this. I need to put a like LFO tool on that. Let's put it on a new track. I'm gonna edit this one in quite some ways. Okay, so we're gonna get LFO tool and put it on there. And then we're gonna also filter it out a little bit, or cut out some low end because it's getting a little bit too filled up. The mix that is. Okay, we're gonna cut out some of the low end. There we go. I actually want to use the sweep from this impact, but a different impact. I want to use a like subbier one, and so for that, I don't know if you guys have the Dead Mouse Extra First Sample Pack. It's a pretty famous one. But the like huge kicks in there, as it's called. Hey, thanks, Ty. Appreciate it. The Hall kick. The Hall C kicks. Okay, so we're gonna use one of these. Let's use this one. So we're gonna unwarp it, and let's just hear how it sounds untouched. Oh, it's like way too quiet. Let's just put it on soundtrack then. Cool. No, let's not use this one. It's not too good. Bob Sinclair vibe. Oh, thanks, Tycho. Yeah. That's what I want. So there we go. So we have this chord here. And what's special about this chord is that it's a G minor chord. But then I have the suspended 2 in there. You can hear it's making it a little bit intense. And then there's this at the end, that nice little chord change. But yeah, that suspended 2 really helps. I'm gonna add some vinyl noise underneath this actually as well. Let's get some. I have some pretty good ones up here. The key is to find one that's kind of like steady because if it's not like if there's a lot of changes in the vinyl noise, what'll happen is you get a you get kind of like too much like it just sounds like you're playing a loop. But if you get one that's like yeah, if you get one that's more sort of like just like one long steady thing, then it'll sound more real because like really when you play vinyl noise, obviously it's not a loop, it's just kind of random. Yeah, see, that sounds too much like a loop. Alright, let's just take one from over here. I got one that could work. What do you guys think, though? Do you guys like using vinyl noise in your tracks? You guys have any cool techniques? I've heard some people used to do, like, a lot cooler stuff with it. Like, they would, Well, could use this one. Let's go to dirt and layers. But I know a lot of people used to do a lot cooler stuff with theirs. They would like put reverb on it and stuff. Oh, these like nasty ones are cool. Alright, let's try this one. So I'm gonna put it on repitch mode. And we're gonna loop it a bunch of times. Basically, I'm just gonna loop it through the entire build. And then once the drop comes, we obviously don't really want it because it's just kind of unnecessary there. And it takes up space. So let's hear how this sounds. I might have it in the intro as well. I'm not entirely sure. Let's get it copied over to the second build as well. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay, here we go. Cool. Let's see how this sounds with the final noise. I may have to turn it up or down. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh. I need a different impact. Let's just try using the one that actually came on this one. Let's see. It's not the best impact. I'm getting rid of the suspended 2 in all of these.
But that doesn't matter, 'cause you'll get your way. I don't wanna listen to any more lies. Maybe you don't care, but you always lies.
The vinyl noise in the background is cool. Some of these impacts kind of lose their punchiness when you turn them up on final. If I don't get a wave when I'm done. Of course you will. Simon. Does anyone have any more tracks to send through to critique? Something here. I was thinking of getting someone to play like a saxophone over it or something maybe. What do you guys think? I feel like that would be super cool. I want want to try a different clap actually. I want to get that same one from the one track. I'm not able to think of it right now for whatever reason. But there was this one. It's like it's in this folder. It's got this clap in here that's like really good. See you again. That's the one. I want to try using that clap instead because this one isn't the best of all time. And that one could work quite well. So let's try it. See you again. Okay, clap. Excellent. Here we are. We got a clap, boys. And not boys. So let's just move this over a little bit. Okay. Alright. Good job. Okay. Cool. So let's try messing with this clap. I would try the saxophone now, but I'm talking about like I would actually get someone to play one, not like I just use Contact or something. So yeah. Let's get this. Oh, whoops. Hey, what's up, Hector Pearson? How's it going? How you doing? Good to see you here. This is a nice chill little stream today, guys. I'm not super over the top or anything. We're just streaming and dreaming. Okay, here, let's listen to this clap. Yes, this clap is like so much better. Let's hear it in the drop. No, I actually kind of like the other one more. This is the part where I want to get someone to play saxophone over. I got this guy I think I'm going to ask. You know why you hate me? Because I used to say guck, like Gucci. Well, Gooch is a, that's a thing. But, what I'm thinking is, well, yeah, I don't know. This is pretty much the tune. Honestly, I'm just gonna get rid of this little intro because I could do that any other time. But what I am gonna do, well, I'll just get rid of that little impact. And what I am gonna do is, okay, so I need this vinyl dirt to fade in. With the vocals. And I need a better impact here. I might get rid of this reverb clap. Yeah, see, I need a better, like, impact of some sort. Because I need it to be like, boom. I want it to be thick. What's my tip to go fast with production? Yeah, if you're trying to get, like, quicker with it, you need to just get better with the software. Like, get more used to Ableton, I guess, or whatever you're using. Really just as simple as that. I don't know. There's not a whole lot else. FX. Let's look through this one. This stuff. Okay, that's not good. Well, down. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna look through, let's look through this one maybe. No, they don't have stuff in there. Okay, I just need like a really, really solid impact because this is like the first one in this track. It's gotta just be like, whoa. Not that. Okay, let's go to the orchestral drums of this. Orchestral drums. Yeah. We need one of these deeper impacts. Cool. Let's listen to this. I'm gonna turn it up a little. I could maybe do with a little bit of reverb on that, but alright, let's try this one. So we're just sort of getting a feel for this here. Cool, there we go. So let's get another impact over top of that. Maybe like these hits. Let's try this one. So we have two layers. We have like the punchy part and then like the low end. Because the punch, contrary to popular belief, well, it is in the low end, but it's like the combination of the low end with the like low mids. That's what really makes things like punchy. Cool. Alright. That's pretty cool. Let's get one more layer in that hit. Get some kind of high end. Let's try this one. Unwarp it. And we're just gonna get the level down. I'm gonna maybe go with EQ, but I try to leave these kind of sounds as raw as possible because they really lose a lot when you start trying to get rid of things. How many hours have I put into this? Really not that many. I kind of just started doing it. Well, I started it on Thursday, and it's been like 2 days. Maybe like 20 hours, 24 hours. I don't know. Like 30 hours. I mean, I've spent several hours each day working on this, but yeah. Love when you go raw. Thanks, babe. Really appreciate it, Jordan. But for real, though. That little vocal reverse could be turned up. Yeah, there we go. And now I need to improve this impact. See, this is like what we do. Is like you make the track, and then and then you try to like make everything better afterwards. See, this is losing a lot of low end. So what we need to do is keep this. We'll put a low impact under it. So I'm gonna use this one, maybe. Actually, no, this one kind of tends to sound bad. Let's unwarp it. Get the transient lined up with the hit there. Okay, alright. Okay, there we go. Cool, now let's turn this down a little bit. So now we're going to get the best of both worlds. We've got the high impact with the little sweep, and we've got a 31 for the low end. You want to see how I made the Reese? It's very simple, Simon. It's serum. It's this one. Here, I'll show you. Okay, so there's a few things going on here that I'll explain how I made this bass. But it's actually just like it's the same Reese that I make on like every stream ever. Where so basically you just put the unison up to 16 on saw wave. And then I have the low pass filter, and it's being automated around throughout the track. I'll show you. Just to sort of like build some tension, like when it does like this. And then I put on, oh, don't worry, we got a bit warmer. But then I put on this EQ. to really bring out that like nasally frequency in the middle that I wanted to sort of bring up. Then I put on a bit warmer, which is helping, especially when that filter comes up, because you get like the distorted sort of wave there. And then I have a mid-range fattener. So at this point it's getting pretty crunchy and crispy sounding, but I wanted it to be a little bit more cutting while still preserving the low end. So I put on this redux, sorry. And set it like that. So that gives it a bit of that top end like fizzly crunchiness that I wanted. But if you hear, obviously that adds sort of like a high frequency that can be kind of, that isn't necessarily what I wanted. So I put this EQ on there, cutting that out. So we just get the fizzly crunchiness. And we don't get that, this one frequency. I'll show you. That. We don't get that. And there's this volume on here because when it first comes in, it is like automated in the beginning. And that's it. That's how I made that Reese. Thanks, Simon. See, this part would be cool if it had like some kind of other instrument over it. Like I said, like a saxophone or something. It could sound kind of bad, but I don't know. We'll see. Or something, I don't know. Something from the original? Yeah, what is it, Simon? Send it through. Hey, thanks, Broski Nation. What's up? How you doing?
But that doesn't matter, 'cause you'll get your way.
Something that I actually really think I snapped on was this sound. I'll show you what it is. It started its life as this. It's like this sound, and I put it in a sampler and just made it. Oh, if I want any sounds from the original? Yeah, perhaps. I haven't listened back through the original in a little bit, actually. I should probably do that. But, my mate said voice is quiet again. Oh, whoops. I'll fix that. But, thanks, Broski Nation. Hey, I'm glad you really like this. Do you like deep house and stuff? But yeah, the voice is kind of quiet. And that's all I can really do. Let me try turning my voice up a little bit. If I turn it up too loud, I get echo. But I could just turn my speakers down. Okay, here's what we're about to do. Look, there, voice is a little louder. The voice is a bit warmer. So yeah, just put this thing in the sampler and then tune it to G because that's the key of the song. And then it just comes in with a filter. But this is really good because like something I didn't really get a grasp of until recently is like when you listen to a lot of this kind of stuff, there's like sounds in the background that aren't just like synth sounds. Like you gotta know how to like make these kinds of things to really embellish it and add to it and make it like big, you know. And I think it just sounds good. It adds to the like chaotic vibe. Alright, cool, I will, Simon. I want to try putting a little bit of small reverb on the low vocals. That might sound cool. Like, what if I do like a gated reverb? I'm trying to make like a short loop here. Let's get Valhalla Vintage Verb. Maybe not a gated reverb. Yeah, it sounds good. Just listen to the whole build up. I really like this second drop. I think I did a good job of, like, oh god, adding a little switch up there, because like if I just had the same drop over, it'd be kind of boring. But this way, it's like really switches it up nicely. Yeah. And there's, yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm getting to the point where this is really almost done, though, to be honest. Like, a lot of the groundwork is kind of done. There's not a whole lot else to do with it. I'm gonna do a little fade on this thing. Because the bass hit there goes won't. So yeah, there we go. I think some because it doesn't start right away. Yeah, that's what I was going for, Broski Nation. I wanted it to be like it gets, you're like, oh, this is just gonna be a second drop, whatever. But then you hear it and it's like, oh, okay, oh, okay. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. It's not coming through that loud. Broski Nation. Hey, Trap Network, what's up? No, Broski Nation was like some guy on Twitch, because I'm also streaming on yeah, on whatever it's called. I'm also streaming on Twitch at the same time. Yo, what's up, Trap Network? How you doing? How's it going? Good to see you in here. Let me look at the chat. It's me. Twitch. Oh, that's you. Oh, word. Oh, okay, cool, nice. Well, hey, what's up? How's it going? I guess you're just not coming in. But are you enjoying the stream? No. Bros, you give me babies. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that, but, you know, I could probably do that, but I could also not do that. So, you know. Let me see something here. Man, my computer's glitching out. Oh no. Okay, there we go. There's Twitch. Cool. Okay, so we got a little bit left. Nice. Thanks for bringing people in here, Simon. Yeah, this thing's pretty much done. I just need this, part that's gonna be in here. Maybe some kind of melody or something, I don't know. I kind of like having it end like this, where it's like, and there's not like anything going on. How to we're not gonna bring people in if it's a hey, thanks for that. How much longer am I gonna stream? Probably not much, to be honest with you, because it's almost been 3 hours and I have something to work on that I can't do on the stream, so I gotta get that done. So probably not too much longer. Does anyone have any more tracks to send through? You guys want me to critique or anything? 'Cause I'm down. Yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours. My Deep House project files, it would be incredible. Yeah, perhaps in the future. Hey, thanks, Trap Network. The grind is hard. Chesney Gonzalez. Yeah, I can give away some project files. Maybe like next stream or something. The grind is hard. The grind is hard, you know? Trying to get this off the ground. And we're doing it one day at a time. I like that glitch sound there. I don't know, man. We're just making some dark green, some darker deep house stuff. Yeah, Chestnut Gonzalez. If you want, I do have a few house videos that you can get the project file from, Chestnut Gonzalez, if that would be helpful to you. But yeah, guys, it's 3 actually, and I have been on for 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna go and work on that thing I was talking about. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, get the sample pack and work on it for the next week sample pack competition on Thursday. I'm gonna be judging them. We're gonna be listening to them, and we're gonna pick a winner. So with that, I will go. Check me out. Watch my new videos. I'll probably DM you, Simon. And yeah, guys, peace.